Welcome to the opening match of freaking episode 15 of New-Gen. Jesus Christ, we're up to 15 episodes now. Freaking, how many? Freaking, I didn't think we were up to that many, like, crying out loud, man. And we're starting off the show with freaking the current Money in the Bank holder, freaking Ken Masters, who's the #1 contender for the world title at this point in time, taking on Austin Hale, who apparently has a new freaking attire, and is coming out here with his brother Shaw. All I don't know why the heck Austin freaking decided he wanted to be in a singles match, but I guess from what I've been told, freaking Ken wanted an opponent for tonight's show, and Austin was the first one to step up. So it's going to be interesting to see if Austin, who's usually a tag team guy, as far as I know, freaking can handle his own freaking with the current #1 contender for the world title of New-Gen. Also, I kind of like his new pants. I don't know why he changed up his attire, but I guess he decided he wanted a new look or something. I don't freaking know. All I know is that Austin, I know you and Shaw have been having some issues, and I know they've been having some disagreements in the back recently, in between episodes. But freaking, hopefully two of you guys have worked those issues out, man. Because I like you guys, and I think you're definitely future tag team champions. Because that freaking Roadhouse Soldiers are freaking a pain in the ass to beat. And they're one of the best tag teams in the company. And they were close last two times that they faced them too. In both their matches, the freaking Hales were close to beating Roadhouse Soldiers. But freaking Tommy Tide is a tough son of a bitch, I'll give him that. And here comes the current Money in the Bank holder, freaking Ken Masters, who, from what I've been told, is just intending, he's not going to just randomly just cash in whenever the heck he wants, like in the middle of a match or something, or when freaking Sephiroth is weak. He intends to freaking wait until Sephiroth is at 100%, and he's just going to pull an RVD and try and beat him that way, which is honorable of Ken, considering the fact that freaking part of his whole character is that he's an honorable fighter and everything. He doesn't do that dirty tactics bullshit. So whenever Ken Masters finally decides he wants to challenge freaking Sephiroth for the title, I'm looking forward to that. Especially considering he's been stuck in like the mid card freaking in the CIW for like forever. And he's definitely somebody who should be competing for the world title. Shout out to Sean, by the way. And CIW. This is definitely going to be one interesting opening match. I know that much. And let's get this opening match underway between these two. And Austin immediately on the offensive, but Ken blocks that punch in the headlock. And Ken whipping him in the corner. And Ken whipping taking Austin in the corner and misses that forearm, whatever the hell that was. Colin elbow tap between the two. Sean's going to be happy about that. Into a headlock by Austin. Drop toe hold. Colin elbow tap again between the two. And now Ken with a backbreaker to freaking Austin Hale. Into a headlock by Ken. And Austin slips out of it and slams him face first into the ring. Whips him in the ropes. Arm drag by Austin Hale. And not just doing the Blackpool Combat Club thing, or freaking Death Riders, I don't freaking know. Doing the Daniel Bryan thing with the elbows. And Ken with a punch in the face of Austin there. Body slam. And now Ken with a suplex to Austin. Armbar. A shot to the arm of Ken by Austin there. Go behind. Flips him over. Austin's the muscle of the team between him and Shaw. Freaking. And Ken, him and Ryo both pretty even. Pretty much almost on the same. The only difference between him and Ryo is that freaking Ken doesn't have this freaking... Oh, he doesn't have the raging demon thing like Ryo did for the longest time, but now freaking Ryo has that whole power of nothingness or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know Street Fighter lore. Freaking Street Fighter aficionados, leaving comments in the freaking comment section about freaking whole Rio's thing that freaking makes it to where he can beat freaking Akuma. And now Ken with another suplex to Austin Hale. Clothesline by freaking Austin. I don't know why the hell my voice peaked there. Just slamming his head against the ring. Arm drag again by Austin to Ken. And Ken trips him up. And now Ken whipping Austin in the ropes. Atomic drop by Ken to Austin. Into a headlock. And Austin reverses whatever Ken tried to go for into a suplex. These two have been pretty fairly even. It's been back and forth the entire match. And going for covers Austin, not even a 1 count. Go behind by Austin. Into a headlock. Elbow to the face. Into another headlock. And another elbow to the face by Austin. Oh god, enziguri by freaking Austin. What the frig was that? And now Austin going for a cover on Ken. 1, only a 1 count. Forearm in the face of Austin there by Ken. And a leg drop. Whatever the hell that was. Power slam or body slam there by Ken. Leg drop. Elbow drop by Ken. Whatever the fuck that was. Go for covers Ken. 1, only a 1 count. And the Hadouken super kick by Ken to Austin. Go for cover. 1, 2, and freaking Austin kicks out. I am honestly shocked. Punch the face. And Austin blocks that one. Flatliner by Austin. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Ken kicks out. And now also a headlock on Ken. Chin breaker. Slams him against me. And now Ken's back up. Just whiffed that punch there. Good job, Ken. Freaking exposing the business. Drop to hold again. And Austin just slams his knee down against the ring. Knee to the midsection of Austin by Ken. And Austin reverses whatever Ken tried to go for the into a Russian leg sweep. Punched in midsection. Forearm to the face of Austin. Oh god. Ken with a springboard, which he missed. Good job, moron. Freaking Austin knocks him down twice there. Tilt-a-whirl slam by freaking Austin. Oh god, no, Austin. The rolling fireman's carry freaking slam like freaking Mr. Kennedy. Go for cover. 1, and Ryu's on the freaking apron doing what he's supposed to since he's supposed to be the manager in this case. Flatliner by Austin again. Going for covers Austin. The freaking Ryu was distracting the ref. And now Austin's going for a submission and Ryu still won't fuck off the apron. And Ken managed to get out of the submission attempt. And now Ken whipping Austin into the corner. Northern Lights suplex into a pin with a bridge. And there's Shaw freaking on the apron. 1, 2, and Ken gets 2 counters. Austin managed to get out of it. And daze Austin there for a second. What the fuck happened to the ref? DDT. And now Ryu's on the apron again, distracting the referee while Austin's trying to go for a pin. And now another headlock by Austin, but he missed that. And Ken just knocks him down with that shot from the back of the head of Austin. And now Shaw's on the freaking apron. Ryu's back up on the apron. While Ken's trying to make freaking Austin Hale freaking tap out with a submission. Like, it's like the ref is just being distracted from both sides of the ring. What the fuck? And so am I. And I'm on commentary. Clothesline by Austin to Ken. And Ken punches him in the midsection there. Kicked the midsection as well. Kind of a tie between the two. Well, freaking Ken just can't decide which direction he wants Austin to face. And another one. And Austin flips Ken over. Rope break because his feet was right there by the ropes. And now Austin with a neck breaker to Ken. I think Ryu got ejected. I can't see him on the screen. Elbow drop by Austin. Going for cover. 1, 2, and Austin gets the win off the elbow drop. That is a huge ass win there for freaking Austin Hale over Ken Masters. And the one hell of a way to freaking open the show. Freaking crazy. This match was just crazy. Had freaking manager interference up the rear end. Freaking the ref was just distracted from both directions. And Austin Hale wins up with a freaking elbow drop like Macho Man Randy Savage. Rest in peace. It's a crazy ass way to start the show. Freaking the next match is the first of 2 title matches on this show. Eli Manning defending his hardcore title against Rorschach. Hopefully Rorschach manages to win his first singles title. That'd be freaking dope. And Austin and Shaw are still celebrating in the ring. What the fuck? Austin, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Just put in the boot. Eli Manning and Rorschach, and Austin Hale just fucked off out of the ring after freaking he just beat the shit out of his own partner and his brother for crying out loud. Which I still don't understand what the fuck that was about. But freaking... I don't know, freaking... Hopefully we'll find out what the hell that was about freaking in a future episode. But me, like I said, we have a title match here. And I'm freaking looking forward to this, because this is 2 guys from the Mag Nation that freaking... really never got much of a freaking opportunity. You had Manning, who was a part of Sports Authority. It was him and LeBron James, and I know they had like a couple of shots at the tag titles. And I don't know if Manning ever did like anything else in the Mag Nation, but besides that, freaking I can't remember exactly. I have to go back and check the wiki. And Rorschach literally got erased off of freaking Trevor Nichols' freaking hard drive at one point, so just so that he would have space for M. Bison at one time. Who remembers that? So he got erased out the hard drives to make space for somebody else. I can't remember who exactly it was. But either way, now these 2 have a chance to show freaking what they got, because now they're competing against each other for a freaking hardcore title. And Rorschach's been gunning for this title for a while now. He was determined to win that battle royal, freaking to get a shot at the title. And he was determined to freaking win it, freaking the title was up for grabs in a battle royal before that. Freaking Manning it. Ended up eliminating him in that. That's why this match is so personal for Rorschach. He wants to get payback against Manning for taking the title from him, and now he has a chance to get that title from Manning in this match. But freaking this is literally only the 2nd match, and this show's already been freaking off the rails. Sorry, freaking fingernails bothering me. Honestly, if I had to pick somebody to root for in this match, though, I'd be rooting for Rorschach, because he's the underdog in this match, essentially. But he's become a fan favorite since he showed up here. So. And let's get this hardcore title match underway between these 2. And Manning immediately headlock on Rorschach, and Rorschach rips him to the outside. Drop kick by Rorschach to Manning to the outside of the ring. Which I'm honestly tempted to freaking update how the ring looks. Manning, you good there? Freaking trying to figure something out, I guess. And now Manning tried to go for the first weapon in the ring, and Rorschach just literally just knocked him down. Now Rorschach trying to go for a weapon. I don't know if he managed to pull it out or not. I guess not. Arm drag by Manning. And a Rorschach with an armbar on Eli Manning there. Crucifix. And Rorschach with a neckbreaker on the floor. And this match has already gone to the outside. Oh, please freaking fight up to the top of the ramp. Flapjack by freaking Rorschach to Eli Manning. Now they're just brawling on the ramp. Drop kick by Rorschach. Kicked in midsection as well. Oh, come on, guys. Freaking, I really want to see you fight on the freaking ramp. Honestly, that's the most anybody's actually gone up freaking rampant in this company like ever. So freaking, I'm just happy to release that. Suplex by freaking Eli Manning the Rorschach. And now they're just trading punch blocks in the headlock by Rorschach. Whoops him back in the ring. Elbow to the face of Manning, which is kind of hard to do that because he's wearing a football helmet. And now they're both back in the ring. Go behind by Rorschach on Manning. Flips him over. A shot to the back of Rorschach by Eli Manning. A shot to the arm of Rorschach there. And now Manning whoops Rorschach in the corner and blocks a kick there. Dragon screw. Leg drop by Rorschach to Eli Manning. Blocks punch there, misses the clothesline. Con elbow tie between the two. Sean's gonna be happy about that. What the f? Just arm yank or something there? Chin breaker by Rorschach to Eli Manning. And now Rorschach going to the outside. Probably grab another weapon. I actually managed to grab one for a change. Every time somebody goes to the outside, they literally just tap them. They just get knocked down mid-animation. Drop kick by Rorschach also. Kicked in midsection by Manning. And an armbar. And Rorschach with that armbar into a go behind. Slams him down. Somebody got a replica belt right there. I think Rorschach had Eli Manning in an armbar there. I couldn't tell because the ref's in the fucking way. Forearm to the face. Oh god, now Rorschach trying to go for a suplex, but Manning blocks it into his own suplex on the outside. It's like 90% of this match so far has been on the outside of the ring. And Eli Manning with the elbows to the shoulders of Rorschach. DDT by Eli Manning to Rorschach on the floor. It's like Rorschach's like, if you're not gonna let me get a weapon, you ain't getting a weapon, bitch. Rorschach just keeps trying to get a weapon, and Manning just keeps freaking interrupting, and now they're just trading punches. Drop kick by Rorschach to Manning on the outside. They just do not freaking, every time one of them tries to get a weapon, they just cannot freaking manage to pull it off. Elbow to the face of Rorschach again there by Manning. And somehow the steel steps got knocked over. Manning was like, nope, you ain't pulling out a table, bitch. Another elbow to the face of Rorschach by Eli Manning. You good there, Manning? Rorschach is determined to try and pull out this freaking table from underneath the ring. And Manning with another elbow to the face of Rorschach. Now Manning decides he wants to run around the ring, and Rorschach just goes right back to the outside of the ring. Rorschach, he's just give up on trying to grab that table from underneath the ring. Dragon screw again. Whooped him in the back of the ring again. And now Rorschach finally is like, you know what, fuck the table, I'm just going to use the stairs. Or not. Just a punch and a kick to the midsection of Manning. A trio kicks there by Rorschach. And Manning sends Rorschach back in the ring. Manning is, I don't know what the heck's going on. I think he might have gotten a concussion somehow because he just couldn't figure out how to get around those stairs. And now Manning's just punching the shit out of Rorschach. He's just like, bring it on, motherfucker. And he just trips over the staircase there. And Manning sending Rorschach in the freaking post. Oh, you good there, Manning? Or are you trying to freaking make it pass out with a freaking submission of Roman Reigns uses? Kicked in the section by Rorschach to Manning. Rorschach test by Rorschach to Manning. I really shouldn't have made this false count anywhere. And now Rorschach with a freaking armbar submission on Eli Manning on the floor. I don't think you can win with submission on the outside of the ring in this case because I forgot to make it freaking false count anywhere. My bad. And now Manning with the freaking field goal. Or whatever the hell his finisher was called in freaking the relegation. I have to look it up. A punch faced by Manning there. And freaking just a body slam to Rorschach freaking on the outside. Did I mention most of this match has been on the outside of the ring? And he just trips over freaking the steps, which honestly I bet would probably hurt in real life if he freaking would whip into them and then you just trip right over them. You'd be hitting like your shins and shit, depending on how tall you are. Rorschach, you're not gonna get that table, bro. Freaking Manning is not gonna let you get that table out from underneath the ring. He's like, we're not AEW, we don't need any more table spots. Bad enough my announce table gets destroyed like every fucking show, just about. Now Rorschach has him up. Flapjack, and I think he hit his face on the freaking steps, which honestly, that even with the helmet on, really didn't provide him much protection. Reverse DDT. Almost like a scorpion death drop, kinda. And Manning with a kick to the back of Rorschach's leg. And a shot to the back. Suplex by Eli Manning to Rorschach. Now they're fighting on the freaking entry ramp again. Punch to the face. And one by Rorschach. And a kick to the midsection by Manning. And another one. Clothesline by Manning, knocking him down. Sends him back in the ring. Now they're both on the outside of the ring again. And now Manning has him up for another field goal. And now Manning has Rorschach with a snap suplex on the steel steps. Jesus Christ, that had to hurt. And a neck breaker, which I think he barely missed the freaking steel steps there with that. Now Manning's trying to grab a sledgehammer, but Rorschach's like, bitch, you ain't getting no sledgehammer if I can't have my table. Kicked in that section by Manning. And Rorschach sending Manning back in the ring. Elbow to the face of Manning there, even though, like I said before, it's kind of hard to elbow him in the face because he's wearing a football helmet. But whatever. Now they're both finally back in the ring. Now they're freaking out. Finally pin or submit one another. Suplex by Manning. Go for cover is Manning. 1, 2, and Eli Manning retains the hardcore title. After this clusterfuck of a freaking match. Like, they literally legit spent like 90% of the fucking match outside of the ring. Freaking, I don't know what the hell that was freaking say about this match. I'm pissed that freaking Rorschach lost. But freaking, I don't know, man. Manning managed to retain his title. That's all that matters. Now I just wonder who's going to be facing him for the title next. Like, who the hell knows? Well, this match is completely and utterly impromptu. Freaking everyone hasn't even told if it was happening, but apparently Morgan and Ainsley freaking wanted to have a match making tonight, and apparently somebody freaking accepted. So this would be like Morgan's second match in New-Gen, freaking since she first showed up a couple of episodes ago. Actually, she showed up on freaking Underground. You get the idea. Freaking, this is her first time on New-Gen. Freaking, I guess she really wanted to fight somebody. Freaking so, and somebody apparently really wanted to fight her. So this will definitely be interesting to see who it is that faces Morgan in this match. So like the last time we seen Morgan, she beat Maya with a flatliner. Freaking Morgan is just. This is why it's because of Morgan why we're never gonna get freaking sponsors for this freaking show. She's too raunchy. Now I'm just wondering who the heck her opponent is. Freaking, oh wait, I know who this is. Oh god. It's freaking Black Widow. I haven't seen Black Widow in forever. This is honestly kind of a Mag Nation throwback, because these two used to be in the Mag Nation together freaking at the same time. And I'm pretty sure they faced each other back then at some point. So I'm not surprised that Black Widow would want to face a fellow freaking Mag Nation alumni. So this would definitely be interesting to see Black Widow, who, like I said, we haven't seen in forever, taking on Morgan in only her second match here. Good luck with her, Black Widow. And let's get this freaking match underway. Colin elbow tap between the two to start off. Sean's gonna be loving that. Go behind by Black Widow into a headlock on Morgan. Drop toe hold by Morgan to Black Widow. And Morgan whipping Widow into it, just a clubbing shot to the back. Now Widow tried to give a headlock there, but Morgan got out of it. Punch to face and headlock by Morgan. And Widow slips out of it. Misses the front foot there. Just another punch to the breadbasket there by Morgan. Headlock takeover. And now Morgan just drags her from the ropes for reasons. Going for a cover. Not even a 1 count, which I'm not surprised. Just another clothesline there by Morgan. Or just straight punch to the face. Drop kick to the leg. Well, yeah, drop kick to the legs, which she missed. Hurricane Rana by Widow. Now Widow whipping Morgan into the ropes. Hurricane Rana by Black Widow. Which is, I'm not surprised she's doing that because that's just Widow's whole thing. Like, she's just freaking likes to do freaking Hurricane Ranas and shit to people. Springboard by Morgan, which she botched. Good job. Kicks her in the face. Knocks her in the ropes there. And Widow just dumps it to the outside almost. Just knocks her off the apron into the barricade. Pfft. Literally from the word go, this match has just been 0 to 100. And that botch by Morgan was kind of hilarious. Elbow to the face of Widow by Morgan. You might want to get back in the ring, Morgan. This does have countouts, unlike that freaking hardcore title match. And now they're both outside the ring because Morgan can't decide what she wants to do. And Morgan blocks that kick from Widow and just clotheslines her, knocking her down. And Morgan whipping Widow back in the ring. Elbow to the face of Black Widow by Morgan. Now she's back in the ring. Running crossbody by Morgan and Black Widow. And Widow with a kip up. Into her headlock by Widow. Clothesline knocks her down. And another one. Misses the heel kick to Widow, and Widow dodges Widow. Morgan trying to go for there. Hurricane Rana almost sends her in the ropes. Oh god, now what's Widow going for? DDT by Black Widow. It sends her in the ropes. Freaking setting him up for a 666 like Dante uses a 619 like Rey Mysterio. Knee drop by Black Widow. And now Widow going for a cover off that knee drop. 1, 2, and Morgan kicks out. Just a slap to face and a pair of kicks. And a kick to the midsection for good measure. Hurricane Rana by Black Widow again to Morgan. Going for cover. 1, 2, and Black Widow gets a win off the freaking Hurricane Rana, which is kind of fitting because she does that to people in freaking Avengers movies, Marvel in general. But you get the idea. But freaking Widow beats Morgan with a Hurricane Rana in this match. Which is nice for Black Widow because it's been a while since the last time we've seen her. So this was actually a big win that she needed, to start rebuilding momentum again. And to freaking shake off some ring rust. Sucks for Morgan that she lost her second match, but to each their own. And this is one match I knew about was happening because freaking backstory behind this, because these two guys debuted in the Battle Royal that Rorschach won to get a shot at the hardcore title. But he just had freaking a match with Eli Manning over earlier in the show, like literally just recently. Optimus and DDP freaking both were fighting in the Battle Royal, and I think one of them eliminated the other. And I'm pretty sure like one of them went to the gym and was like, I want to fight this guy because I'm pissed off that he eliminated from the Battle Royal. And he's like, alright, this will be both you guys' first match. Freaking go nuts. And freaking that's why this is happening. Like, Optimus Prime is having his freaking first singles match in New Gen against Diamond Dallas motherfucking Page. And I know for a fact that Sephiroth is probably marking out in the back still freaking to this day. And his old Mag Nation tag team partner is here. With a slightly different look. And before anybody in the comment section freaking complains about how Optimus looks, you try making fucking a Transformer in this game. And I was trying to make him as close as how I would look in the Mag Nation shelf. If people don't like it, fuck off. And here comes one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, DDP, and the guy that's saved quite a few people's lives because of his DDP yoga stuff. And now he's freaking wrestling here in New Gen. And then he's competing against a freaking Transformer. Yeah, that's DDP's career in a nutshell. Just facing all kinds of people. And still being able to kick ass even in his, 50s or 60s, one or two. And apparently he grew his hair out. This is just going to be interesting, because like I said, this is both these guys' first match here. And neither one of these guys want to freaking lose their first match. And let's get this match underway. And Optimus immediately beating the shit out of freaking DDP. Whoops him in the corner. Punch to the back into the kidneys, and a kick to the back too. And a clubbing shot to the back. Optimus is just having his way with freaking DDP right now. Drops him face first on the top turnbuckle. Now Optimus with a headlock into a backbreaker. And now Optimus with an armbar on DDP. And DDP with a knee to the midsection. Shoulder tackle by DDP. Chop block by DDP as well. Take the big guy off his feet. That's the best thing you can do right now, DDP. Especially since you're in the ring with a freaking Transformer. Reverse DDT. And DDP with a neck breaker to freaking Optimus Prime. No headlock by DDP. Takeover. Just repeated jabs by DDP, and Optimus blocks that one. Oh god. Freaking just throws him down, does Optimus to DDP. And now Optimus picking Diamond Dallas Page up in the headlock. And Page with a drop toe hold to Optimus. And now DDP with a go behind on Optimus. Suplex. Just a punch to face Optimus there. And another backbreaker to DDP. And DDP just punches him off. Kick the midsection. And a headlock by DDP on Optimus. And look at the strengths of DDP just body slamming a Transformer. It's a DDP yoga, man. What the? DDT by DDP there. Pfft. Elbow drop to the back. And another one. And now DDP picking Optimus up there and a punch in the face and the headlock. Well, that's one way to do a chin breaker. Pfft. Almost looked like a freaking flatliner. Knee to the midsection by DDP. What the freaking Styles Clash much? I did not know DDP did that. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Optimus kicks out. Just a close on the head by freaking Optimus. And DDP with a diamond cutter! Shoulders in, chest out. Brian's ain't much. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Optimus kicks out after getting hit with the diamond cutter. What the fuck was that? And Prime just shoving him off. Kicked in midsection. And another one. Now Prime just beating the shit out of DDP until he blocked that kick. Belly to back suplex. And the crowd is electric after that diamond cutter. Big boot by freaking Optimus Prime. Jesus Christ, he got launched halfway across the ring. And now DDP is back up. Elbow to the face of DDP by Prime, but DDP blocks the kick there, tripped him up, and just kicks him off. Back body drop by Optimus to DDP. And now Optimus, going for the freaking jackknife powerbomb. And Optimus dragging DDP from the ropes, going for a cover. Only 1 count off the jackknife. What the fuck? I'm telling you, it's that fucking DDP yoga shit. You're not going for a sleeper hold as Optimus. And DDP managed to get out of the sleeper hold. Arm drag. DDP going for a cover. Only 1 count. Kicked in midsection by DDP. And Optimus blocks whenever he tried to go for there. And kicked in midsection of his own. Oh god, no, Optimus with a choke slam to DDP. And DDP just no sells and just punches him off. Into a headlock. And DDP with a suplex. What the fuck? Just slamming it back with his head against the ring now. Freaking DDP's on freaking some roids or some shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on. A knee in the face of DDP there by Optimus. And freaking DDP manages to slip out of whatever Optimus tried to go for there and nails a backbreaker of his own. And Optimus just punches him off. And DDP nailing the neck breaker to Optimus. And he just punches him off as well. Knee to the face again of DDP by Optimus. Going for covers Optimus. 1, 2, and DDP kicks out. Back body drop by Optimus to DDP again. Kicked in midsection. DDT by DDP. That rhymes. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Level cover. 1, 2, and DDP gets his pin off the DDT. Freaking Jake Roberts much. Freaking this match is the freaking insanity. It's freaking to say the least. But DDP wins in his debut singles match. And at least we got to see if you can see him hit the diamond cutter at least once. And the next match is that freaking tag team match between the Mario Bros and freaking the Nobodies. And whoever wins will face freaking the Roadhouse Soldiers with tag titles in the next episode of New Gen. Lord, has this show been freaking crazy. And Lord knows, knowing the freaking Nobodies, they're gonna do whatever they can to get that tag title shot. Freaking. So, if I was Mario Bros, I'd be watching my back for any shady shit. Especially from Marilyn Manson. Please don't hate me for that comment, Josh, by the way, because I know you're probably gonna watch this. Oh, that was an interesting announcement by the freaking GM of New-Gen. They're freaking apparently now Lex Luthor, which I was not expecting. But freaking apparently after this tag team match, apparently Juliet Sterling is finally going to be wrestling a match for the first time in like forever. And I don't know who the hell she's going to be facing, but I have an idea because of that little hint that he just gave. But I'm not going to spoil it. Let's just say that much. Because I think once you seeing that hint that Luthor just gave, yeah, I think we can pretty much assume who it is. But I'm still going to mark out either way whenever she comes out. But freaking, while I'm freaking just rambling, and nobody's making their way out here. And Carpathia and freaking Thorne have a chance to finally get a shot at the tag titles if they can beat the Mario Bros, who've been on a roll lately since they freaking beat Sid and Wario last time they had a tag team match. And they had a somewhat pretty decent feud with the Hales back, I believe. I can't remember exactly. All I know is that the Mario Brothers managed to win this match, they would finally get the challenge for the tag titles for the first time, like, ever. But then, you know that nobody's really want this tag title opportunity. More than freaking the Mario Brothers do. Especially since they're trying to prove a point that with Marilyn Manson in charge, that they're better off than they were underneath Satan. So this is a huge match for either of these teams, because both of them want a tag title shot, and both of them want to be the ones that unseat the freaking Roadhouse Soldiers, who have been champions for nearly a year. Let that sink in. For nearly a year, the Roadhouse Soldiers have held the tag titles on this freaking side of the company. Granted, they haven't really defended those belts very often, but you get the point. They're still one of the freaking longest reigning champions in the company. And whoever managed to beat them, that'd be a huge freaking deal. Let's get this tag match underway. I almost said tag title match, but they don't have the titles. And Thorne was on the offensive at first, but Mario gets out of it with a kick to the back of the leg and a shot to the back of Thorne. Chin breaker by Mario. What the frig? You good there, Mario? I thought you would start running the ropes. And Thorne whipping Mario and a spine buster. Sorry. Headlock by Thorne on Mario. Suplex by Thorne. And now Thorne with a headbutt to the back of the head of Mario. In the neck. One or two. You can't ever really tell. Luigi keeps trying to get in cheap shots. Arm drag by Mario. Now headlock by Mario. Hurricane Runner. And now Mario whipping Thorne in the corner. And tags in Luigi. What the fig? Drop kicks off the springboard to Thorne into a flatliner of Thorne. Well, that's one way to do a backbreaker. Just yank him down onto your knee. Well, Luigi flipping him over. Elbow to the back of the head. And Thorne just shoving Luigi off. Good job there, dumbass. You freaking just nailed the ref. And Manson is just celebrating it. What the fuck? Luigi with a neck breaker to Thorne. Rake to the eyes of Luigi by Thorne. And a belly-to-belly suplex. What is he, Jack 6 now? And now Thorne runs over and tags in Nikolai Carpathia. And now freaking armbar by Carpathia. And a leaping headbutt to Luigi. And Mario wisely grabs him. Manson is pissed about this right now on the outside, if you couldn't tell. And Luigi just chopping Carpathia's chest there. Neckbreaker by Luigi to Carpathia there. Now an armbar again by Luigi. That's one way to break somebody's arm. And a headlock by Luigi. And a backbreaker. Springboard by Luigi, which he's somehow managing now. And now Luigi would go behind and just yanks him down onto his knee. I could feel the pain in the lower spine area. Carpathia there. Lifting knee there to face of Luigi by Carpathy. Freaking crazy. Headlock by Carpathy there. Whips him in the corner. And Luigi reverses with Carpathy trick over there. Clothesline knocking him down. Just a kick to the low back. There you go, Thorn. And just a poke to the eyes of Luigi there. Freaking what a dick. That's one way to do an arm breaker there. Luigi by Carpathy. Into a headlock. Neck breaker by Carpathy there to Luigi. And tags in Thorn. And Thorn with a headlock on Luigi. Whoops him in the corner. And tags in Carpathy again. So doing that tag team shit. And just a punch straight to the midsection of Luigi there by Carpathy. And Carpathy just knocking Mario off the apron. Dude, you're going after the wrong motherfucker there. And just whips Mario into the turnbuckle post. And just whips him across the freaking outside of the ring. Into the barricade, apparently. And Luigi's sending him back in the ring. And now Thorn is just beating up Luigi on the outside. And just chaos on the outside of the ring right now. Kick to the midsection by Carpathy to Luigi after he got whipped in the ring by Thorn. Now Carpathy whipping Luigi in the corner. Thorn, never mind. Freaking Carpathy with a freaking forearm to the face of Luigi in the corner there. And Thorn is hyped about something. And Luigi whips Carpathy in the opposite side of the ring. He just kicks him off there. What the? Well, that's one way to do a reversal. And just rake to the eyes of Luigi there by Carpathy. Float over neckbreaker. And Carpathy tags in Thorn after he finally made up his mind what he wanted to do. And Luigi going for the walls of the Mushroom Kingdom. Trying to roll him over. And now he finally has it locked in. And I guess Luigi must have had like freaking butter on his hands or something. I don't know what the hell that was about. And Mario takes out Carpathy. Code breaker by Luigi. Going for cover, but Manson's on the apron. And there's Carpathy, who breaks up the pin attempt. Even though freaking the ref was already distracted as is. Tags in Carpathy to Thorn. And Carpathy whipping Luigi into the ropes. Don't hit the ref again. Arm drag. And now Carpathy with a body slam to Luigi. What kind of elbow drop was that? I've never seen Carpathy do that in the entire time he's been in this company. Going for cover off that weird elbow drop. Not even one count. And now Luigi reverses whatever, try to go over there and do a shoulder tackle. Kick to the lower back. What the fig was that, Luigi? Now Luigi with a springboard, which he missed. Good job, moron. Oh god, now Carpathy with a powerbomb to Luigi. Whips him in the corner. Running splash head Luigi by Carpathy. Snake eyes. And Carpathy with the rolling big boot to Luigi. And the leg drop. Just putting together a string of offense there. 1, 2, and Luigi kicks out. Drop kick to the leg of Luigi there by Carpathy. And Luigi smartly managed to get the tag into Mario. Now Mario with an armbar. And Carpathy just with a kick to the leg. And Mario with a drop toe hold. And a weird headbutt there. Hurricane Rana by freaking Mario. And a kick to the lower back. Carpathy there by Mario as well. And now Mario trying to go for a submission, but Manson's distracting the ref again. There we go. And Thorn broke up the submission attempt there. And he gets a cheap shot in by Mario. Well, on Mario, but you get the idea. Mario with an elbow to the face of Carpathy there. And a kick to midsection. Go behind and a shot to the lower back on Mario by Carpathy. And a clothesline. Knock him down there. And tags on Thorn. What the f... Mario blocking the chop there. Hurricane Rana. Going for covers, Mario. 1. Manson, you're gonna get ejected here eventually soon. And now it's just madness in the ring again. And now freaking Thorn setting Mario on the top turnbuckle. Oh god. And Thorn with a superplex on the top turnbuckle to Mario. And the freaking Black Bull Combat Club the elbow thing. Oh, Daniel Bryan, I don't freaking know. And Thorn whipping Mario into the corner. And Mario just kicks him off. Heel kick. And Thorn with a freaking slam there. And freaking Carpathy wants a hot tag. And Thorn tags him in. Don't fuck it up, Carpathy. And he immediately fucked it up. Good job. Collar elbow tie between the two. Sean's gonna be happy about that. Freaking 9 minutes into this match. And Mario blocking the kick there. Dragon screw. Hurricane Rana by freaking Mario to freaking Carpathy. Another freaking spinning heel kick there. Or whatever the hell that was. Oh god, Mario, what are you doing? Really, Mario? You're destroying my announce table? Seriously, dude? What is with these freaking people wanting to destroy my announce table every freaking show? Seriously. You know, Thorn's tagged in. Mario got a cheap kick there in. Sit out spine buster there. Well, that's one way to break somebody's leg, or at least try to. Going for cover. 1, not even a 1 count. Headlock by Thorn. And now these two are just doing a double team move to freaking Mario. Backbreaker to Mario by both these guys. Carpathy, you might want to get out of the ring. You get disqualified. And Mario just punches Thorn off. That time he finally nailed it. I think he was trying to do that to freaking Luigi, I think it was earlier, but he accidentally hit the ref. And Carpathy whipping Mario in the corner again. Mario just kicks him off, and he kicked him midsection. DDT by Mario to Carpathy there. Oh god. Now Mario going to the top turnbuckle. 450! Going for cover. 1, 2, and Thorn just saving the match for his team. And I guess Marilyn Manson got ejected earlier. Oh, nope, there he is. He's on the other side of the apron. I didn't see him for a second. Ref, you might want to watch out. This shit's still going on. Neck breaker by Carpathy to Mario. And now I think Manson got ejected because the ref finally got sick and tired of his bullshit. And now Thorn trying to go for submission on Mario. And Luigi manages to break it up. A pair of punches there to the face of Mario by Thorn. And more punches there. And a headlock. Punch to the face. And a shot to the back. And another one. Thorn is just beating the shit out of Mario here. And slams him against the ring. It's just his move in wrestling. Going for a cover. 1. And Luigi breaks up the pin attempt. And Thorn tried to go for something here, but Mario reverses into a chin breaker. And now Luigi wants a hot tag. Don't fuck it up, Luigi. And he immediately fucked it up. Good job. Headlock by Thorn. Clothesline knocking him down. And another one. Tilt the world. Slam there. What is the power slam there? Going for cover, Thorn. 1, 2, and Thorn gets the win. While Mario just nailed Luigi in the crotch with a headbutt. Good job, dumbass. But the nobodies managed to score the win in the tag team match, and they'll be facing the freaking Roadhouse Soldiers at the next episode for the tag team titles. Freaking craziness. Probably the biggest win the nobodies have ever had since they formed as a group. And this will be the first time they've ever been able to challenge for the tag titles. And it sucks for the Mario Bros. And I just really hope Luigi isn't mad about Mario nailing him in the crotch with that freaking headbutt. But either way. The next match is Juliet taking on whoever her mystery opponent is, thanks to the GM. And if it's who I think it is, I'm gonna mark the fuck out. And this is the match, like I said before, where the current New Gen champion Juliet Stoney finally has to show up to work and has to freaking face whoever it is that the GM said is a mystery opponent. And freaking, even though she might be looking like she's all cheery and happy and everything, I can tell you this much: Juliet is pissed because she was not expecting to have to face somebody that she doesn't even know who the heck it is, and neither does a lot of the people here. But consider, I have a pretty good idea who it is, because considering that hint that the GM gave a little while ago. And if it really is her, freaking, I am just amazed that freaking we even managed to get a hold of her. And here comes Juliet's mystery opponent. Whoever it is, I have no idea. Freaking, holy shit, freaking, when was the last time we seen this girl? Freaking Daenerys Targaryen! And I don't know why her name's not popping up on the thing, freaking, I honestly don't know. Freaking somebody in the truck is fucking around with shit, I don't know. But freaking Daenerys is Juliet's freaking opponent. When the fuck was the last time Daenerys was ever in a wrestling ring? What the frick? Freaking just crazy. Can't believe he actually managed to get Daenerys to come out of freaking retirement or whatever the hell she was doing. Since the last time she wrestled for the Mag Nation, which was like years ago. And now she's wrestling here. Freaking, I want to mark out so freaking much right now, but freaking, I don't want to freaking upset the other people in the other apartments anywhere around me. You get the idea. But Juliet, good fucking luck with this woman. That's all I have to say. And let's get this match underway. And Daenerys is running right into it with a freaking forearm to the face of Juliet. And Juliet whipping Daenerys in the corner. Shot to the back of Daenerys. And Juliet with a running clothesline to Daenerys. That was weird. Just a kick to the back of her head. And Juliet just does not care about the freaking Mag Nation legend with that offense she just had. Oh god. And now Daenerys punched the face of Juliet. And now Daenerys climbing to the top turnbuckle. Oh god, Daenerys, this is your first match. Superplex to the outside by Daenerys. And freaking Juliet's dead. Thanks a lot, Daenerys. First day in the company, freaking you're already murdering somebody. Pfft. And you know her husband, Khal Drogo, is probably geeking out about this too. Pfft. He's probably loving every second of it. And Daenerys is just taunting in the ring right now. Well, freaking the refs will count of 4. But Juliet's dead on the outside of the floor. Oh, nope, she's alive, thankfully. And now that freaking Juliet's in the ring, at least she was. I don't know what that was about, but Daenerys sends Juliet back in the ring. And Daenerys is choking out Juliet there. Pfft. You might want to get back in the ring, Daenerys. I know it's been a long time since you last wrestled the match, but still. Juliet with a suplex. Elbow to the back of the head of Daenerys. DDT or suplex, I couldn't tell by that camera angle. And Daenerys just punches her off. Hurricane rounded by Juliet into a pin. 2! And Daenerys reverses it, which freaking rope break. Pfft. Kicked in midsection by Daenerys. Oh god. And Daenerys with a freaking face buster there to Juliet. Drags from the ropes. Going for a cover is Daenerys. 1, 2, and Daenerys gets the win off that face buster. Pfft. Well, one way to make an impact. But freaking Daenerys Targaryen winning her first match in years. And it's against the current New Gen Women's Champion. That is freaking a huge ass freaking upset there. And freaking that is big way to make a debut is by beating a current champion. Freaking welcome back to the ring, Dan Harris Targaryen. And the next match is our main event of this show, where freaking Dion Richards defends his US title against Syndrome. Holy freaking crap, this freaking show has just been crazy. And Syndrome is hoping to win his first freaking championship ever, if he can somehow manage to beat Dion Richards. Which I wish him luck with that, because Dion is a freaking, really freaking badass motherfucker, let's just say that. And this is the freaking US Championship match, like I said before. And the first one to come out is the current US freaking champion, Dion motherfucking Richards. This dude freaking beat, I believe it was Gregory Helms for the title. And he retained it in the last match he had to defend this title in, which was like his first defense, I believe. And this will be like his second defense of this championship since he won it. And I know for a fact that Dion is determined to hold on to this title as long as possible. Because he's been all about trying to send a message to Xavier's for their past history. And he's still freaking pissed off with Xavier's for freaking feeling like Xavier's was trying to hold him down by putting him in New-Gen. It's like, dude, this is literally the one company that's actually offered to give you a job, even considering the fact your past history. It's the fact Dion was originally just freaking wrestling on the indies before we picked him up. So Dion can be as mad as he wants. He should be great, at least appreciated for the fact that at least Xavier's is willing to give him a job for a couple of years. I don't know, freaking Dion has some issues that he needs to work out, especially with Xavier's. That's all I have to say about that. And here comes freaking Dion's opponent, who has challenged for the world title in the past, and now is trying to freaking challenge for the US title, hopefully finally wins his first title. And apparently his tag team partner Wario is coming out here with him. I didn't even see Wario come out before Syndrome made his entrance. That's such a weird thing. It'd be crazy if Syndrome actually managed to win his first championship tonight. That'd be crazy. Especially since he's been around since the beginning of New-Gen. Would be awesome since, like I said, he's been around for the longest time. But I don't know, freaking Syndrome has a really bad habit of choking when it comes to winning titles. And also there's Wario. He was just standing there in the corner at ringside waiting for Syndrome. I didn't even see him come out. That's a weird thing. He must have came out from the crowd or something. I don't know. I wonder what Wario would feel if freaking Syndrome managed to win the title. Probably be happy since Syndrome's like the closest thing Wario's had to a friend in this company, since we don't have Waluigi. But I don't know. And let's get this motherfucking US title match on the way. And Syndrome immediately with a headlock on Dion. Whoops in the corner. Clothesline to Dion, knocking him down by Syndrome. And Dion just punched the face in the headlock. Dragon scooter Dion by Syndrome. Syndrome is determined to win this title. And Dion reverses whatever Syndrome tried to go for their in their version next week. I'm just slamming him down to freaking Dion. Syndrome just a pair of chops and a punch, knocking him in the ropes. It just gets dumped to the outside right in front of Wario. Dion dodging that clothesline attempt by Syndrome there. Syndrome, you good there? Just an axe handle off the apron to Dion there by Syndrome. And a leg drop. Suppose Wario didn't try to get a cheap shot on Dion there, but I don't know. And Dion just missing wildly like clothesline, while Syndrome didn't. Tried to send him in the barricade there, but now Dion's back in the ring, like rips up to a count of 5, and so is Syndrome. And Syndrome reverses whatever Dion tried to go for there and do a shoulder tackle. And no headlock again by Syndrome. Flips him over. Going for a submission to Syndrome on Dion, and Dion's rope was literally touching the ropes there. His foot was touching the rope, sorry. And just a pair of chops, and a kick sending Dion to the outside by the Syndrome. And Syndrome sending Dion back in the ring. And Syndrome just choking out Dion there. And Dion blocking the chop there and just barely getting him with that kick. Flips him over. Elbow to the back of the head. And now Syndrome with a leg snap or whatever the hell that was. And freaking Dion blocked the kick there. Belly to back suplex. And now Dion whipping Syndrome in the corner. And now he whips Syndrome in the opposite corner of the ring. Shoulder tackle, freaking in the midsection, or whatever the hell that was. And then just stomping the hell out of him. Just grinding his knee against his face, which you can't see because the ref's in the freaking way. And now Dion just punching the hell out of Syndrome. Now Dion with a headlock on Syndrome. Neck breaker. Also, freaking thankfully my table got put back together by freaking Daenerys. Oh, actually not Daenerys, by freaking one of the Mario Bros before they left the arena. Thankfully. And while they were putting back the announce table, Mario was freaking apologizing to Luigi for headbutting him in the crotch, and Luigi was freaking fine. He forgave freaking Mario. Syndrome nailing whatever the hell that was, the freaking Dion, and got a 2 count off with it. Oh god. And Syndrome with a powerbomb to Dion. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Dion kicked out. And Dion just beating the shit out of Syndrome for that. Knocks in the corner. Spine buster by Dion. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Syndrome kicks out. There's Wario. And now Dion going for the Dion. Boom! The Syndrome. Now drags him the ropes. Going for cover is Dion. 1. Only a 1 count. What the fuck? Just a pair punch there by Dion by Syndrome. Into a submission attempt. There's no way Dion's tapping out to this. Syndrome had it in deep there, but Dion managed to get out of it with an arm drag. Now Dion just beating the shit out of him some more. Now Syndrome's back up on his feet. Black hole slam or boss man sandwich of one, what you want to call it, to Syndrome there. Just more repeated punches to the head of Syndrome by Dion. And slams arm against the ring, most useless move in wrestling. Dion dragging him from the ropes for reasons, I guess. Whoops him into a freaking power slam or a body slam. Kicked in midsection by Syndrome to Dion. Northern Lights suplex. Ain't going for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Dion kicked out again. And Dion with an armbar on Syndrome. Into a DDT. Into an arm breaker 1, 2. And there's Wario on the apron. And Syndrome blocking that punch by Dion there. And Syndrome with a suplex to freaking Dion. While the ref is still distracted by Wario. Into a headlock by Syndrome. Elbow to the back of the head. And a freaking trio of chops there. And just whiffs the clothesline. And it's a stomp to the arm of Dion there by Syndrome. And a leg drop. Jump for a cover Syndrome. 1, 2, and Dion kicks out again. Armbar by Syndrome again. Knee to the midsection. Kick to the midsection as well. And Dion with a freaking choke toss. Now Dion going for submission on Syndrome. And Warrior was distracting the ref again. Syndrome tapped out. The ref was distracted by Wario. And Dion is clearly pissed off, and now he's just beating the shit out of Syndrome some more. And punched the face of Syndrome by freaking Dion there. And a drop toe hold by Syndrome, who really should have lost the match after he tapped out there, but freaking the ref didn't see it thanks to Wario. And Dion is just beating the shit out of Syndrome some more because he's so pissed off because he should have won there. And Syndrome with a belly-to-back suplex. Another leg snap by freaking Syndrome there to Dion. And Syndrome missing whatever the hell he tried to go for there. Punch the face of Dion by Syndrome. Whips him in the corner. What the frick? And Syndrome with a freaking Vader bomb or whatever the hell that was. Now freaking Syndrome go for a cover. 1, 2... It's Syndrome's the new U.S. champion! Which is bullshit, because he tapped out the Dion submission move before. Freaking Christ. Syndrome, with an assist from Wario distracting the referee, is the new U.S. champion, and Dion is probably going to be really freaking pissed. And I would not freaking blame him if he was. Because Syndrome bullshitted his way into winning his first championship. Freaking man. Well, that was one screwy ass freaking way to win a championship, I'll tell that much. And I've seen a lot of screwy shits in this company. But freaking, if you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, all that stuff. I'll see you in open fight night sometime this week. Hopefully. And freaking... Man, freaking Syndrome, you're gonna get your freaking ass kicked for this at some point.